A blind man is unknowingly making his way toward a 1,000-foot cliff. A stranger approaches him and says, "Blind man, I have a wonderful gift for you that will give you peace." And then he hands him a CD player, adjusts the earphones over his ears. The sightless man hears Amazing Grace sung by a choir of 10,000 voices. His blind eyes widen with excitement. He smiles and says, "Thank you. What you said is true. This is truly wonderful." He shakes the man's hand and he turns up the volume on his newfound gift and continues tapping his way toward the 1,000-foot cliff.
So what has the stranger done for the blind man? Well, he's not only failed to warn him of his danger, he's still heading toward the 1,000-foot cliff, but now he is deaf to any further verbal warning. He's done the blind man an unspeakable disservice.
Now, study the vocabulary of modern preaching. Much of it is designed to keep people happy and comfortable so that they'll want to stay for a long time. And while many pastors and preachers faithfully open up biblical principles, much of the teaching often steers away from any mention of words such as hell or repentance or judgment day. And many preachers also fail to open up God's law as Jesus did to show a person how they've sinned against God and desperately need His forgiveness.
You ever use the 10 Commandments when you're witnessing to people?
No.
Why not?
I find that the first two usually sums it up when I'm talking to a non-believer. Those are the easiest to understand, and Jesus basically told us if we follow those, everything else is going to pretty much fall into place.
Do you think a non-Christian should be made to be fearful? Should he come to Christ out of fear?
Well, see, the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. I was just talking about this with my youth group this morning. What that means is the fear of facing judgment without Christ, man. Yeah, they should fear that. Not God per se, but judgment without Christ. Yeah, fear that, man.